Welcome, middle schoolers, to the Middle School Games Network. We are in week 7 of marking period 2, which means we need to go over our results from the third quarter of this marking period. Let's get to those results right now.
All right, let's get right into these quarter 3 results. In our overall rankings after 2 quarters, we had the Rallying Red Hawk in first place, the Youngsters in second, the Rallying Red Hawks in third, the Imposters in fourth, the Champions in fifth, and Team 7A in sixth. Let's see if those overall rankings changed after quarter number 3. First, let's look at our attendance. Now, just a reminder that now that we have small groups count for your attendance, and we saw a drop in our attendance rate because of our small groups. We definitely want to fix that come quarter number 4. 7A is coming in with 65% attendance, the Youngsters at 68%, the Imposters at 71%, the Rallying Red Hawks at 72%, the Champions at 80%. The Champions made a huge improvement. Congratulations to them. And then still atop the leaderboard, we have the Red Hawka with 83% attendance. Great job to them. Now let's look at our grade averages, which we did see a small increase in our grade average across the entire middle school. In last place for grade average, we have the Rallying Red Hawks at a 53%, which is still an improvement from quarter 2. The Youngsters came in at 57%. 7A came in at 58%. The Champions at 59%. The Imposters also at 59%. They had just the slightest lead on the Champions. And then we have a top again, the Red Hawka with a 62%. Let's see how our overall rankings came for this quarter. We have 7A in 6th place getting 1 point. In 5th place, we have the Rallying Red Hawks getting 2 points. In 4th place, we have the Youngsters who will be getting 3 points. In 3rd place, we have the Imposters who will be getting 4 points. The Champions come in 2nd place, and a big shout out to the Champions on their huge improvement for this quarter. They have received 5 points. And the Red Hawka will be first again with 6 points. And let's look at our overall rankings. Some big movement atop. The Red Hawka, of course, are still number 1, but now we see in 2nd place the Youngsters, in 3rd place the Imposters with 10, and then in 4th place in a tie, we have the Rallying Red Hawks and the Champions, both with 9 points, and then in 6th place, we have 7A with 4 points. Remember, this is the final quarter of the middle school games for marking period 2. Keep up the hard work.
Well, it sure is clear that the Red Hawka are the team to beat this quarter. Let's go ahead and hop into a quick interview with teacher, Mr. Tummelson. All right, welcome middle schoolers. We have a special guest here today. We have the coach, the teacher of Team 7A, Mr. Tummelson. Mr. Tummelson, looking very festive. I love it, sir.
Well, I really enjoy this time of year, but, you know, we got to remember that there's no gifts given in education. You have to earn them, absolutely earn them.
And unfortunately, maybe a few of our students might be getting coal, but there is still time for them to get on the good list, right? Hey, Mr. Thomason, I was wondering, what are some things you think that your class has improved on throughout this marking period?
Well, we are definitely doing a much better job in our attendance. I'm hoping the attendance is better in the afternoon classes. I seem to think that we've got the same 12, 14 people coming in. Attendance is much better, and of course when you're there you're not as confused and you're able to understand the work a little bit more, and you're able to ask questions and communicate and take ownership. So we're taking better ownership of our education, trying to.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And I think you said this to me last week, that the nice thing about small groups is it gives students an opportunity to get better every single day. And so speaking of getting better, when we think about some of our 7th and 8th grade classes, you got any class MVPs you can think of people who are doing a great job?
I know in my class we could go with Keontae Joksanu. He's a very good kid. You know, you can put him and he can be a leader. Jeanette Reyes is also very, very strong. And Shayla Lopez. I can count on those 3 kids to do what they need to do. There's many others, but those 3 are consistent from the word day one.
Nice, nice. And what about in some of the other 7th and 8th grade classes? Any students standing out as possible MVPs of this marking period?
Oh yeah, of course. We got a lot of good kids,
We do.
and these kids are rising to where they need to be. We've got Hunter Lodge in Mr.
Absolutely.
Welcher's room. We've got Diana Reyes, and we've got Jasmine Rios Sosa. Those are Mr. Welch's MVPs in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course in your room, well, we don't have any. No, I just take that back. We have a lot.
Oh,
We have a lot of Israel Cross would be one. Angelina Lopez and Jacob. Those kids are doing a very nice job. And then of course in Miss Raganel, I'll just call her Miss R's room. It's easier for me. Thais Kemp, Anna P, and Jennifer Pena. They're all stepping up their game, and they're getting to the front of the list of to graduate.
nice, nice. Now, I know we don't necessarily work with any 6th graders, but, I got my ear to the ground and I've been hearing some rumblings about some potential 7th graders that you're going to have next year. I'm hearing names like Maria, Asia, Marisol, Jay Sean, Stephanie. These are some students that I'm hearing in the 6th grade are also doing a wonderful job and doing everything they can to help their team in the middle school game. So, Mr. Tumilson, as we approach the holidays and we approach the end of marking period 2's middle school games, I was wondering if you had any inspirational words for our students before we send them off.
Well, I'm a big sports fan, so I'm going to go with the theme from Jimmy Valvano and his battle with cancer. Never, ever give up. Never, ever give up. And there's always someone there to help you. We are teachers, and we'll be more than happy to help you and get you to the next level of where you need to go. So remember, never, ever give up.
Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Tumilson, for those inspirational, wise words. And thank you so much for being on the Middle School Games Network. I hope you have a happy holiday, and we'll talk to you again soon.
And do I get my pay for being on this show, or do I get a coffee cup or something?
You will be receiving $10,000 by check in the mail. So just be looking out.
Oh,
for
excellent. That. Excellent. I won't get it. My wife will get it, but we'll be all right.
Sounds good, Mr. Tumilson.
All right.
Thanks again for
Thank
joining
you.
us. To hear from Mr. Tumilson and to hear from him some of the MVPs he's seeing in our middle school. And I know that we have a lot of students who are doing the right things every single day. Please keep that up. Remember, next week will be exam week. That means we'll have exams Wednesday, Thursday, and that added special holiday. It's pretty much a present. You get to come to class on Friday to take your final exam for the marking period. Don't miss out on that. It's going to be a lot of fun. We will have the results from the Marking Period 2 Middle School Games Network when we return in 2021. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Keep up the hard work, and we'll be seeing you all soon. Have a wonderful day.